Well, Ali Baba had 40 thieves, Scheherazade had 1,000 tales. But, mister, you're in luck, 'cause up your sleeve you've got a type of magic never fails. You've got some power in your corner, yes, you've got some ammunition in your camp. You've got some punch, pizzazz, some who and how, and all you've got to do is rub that lamp. And this concludes another chapter of Van Belten's Practical Guide to Magic by Zimza Labim. Perhaps we'll continue that next week. Welcome to another frightfully late stream here at twitch.tv/purblindgamer. I should probably be doing more work for my job. Except I'm off the clock. Is that really an excuse, though? Yes, it is. I'm good at excuses. I hope everybody is having a good week. Ours has been busy. But, on the bright side, one problem that was giving us trouble for a long time, which I spent some time trying to fix, finally went away today. For good. Knock on wood. So, things could have been a whole lot worse in that respect. I still have a lingering cough, though. To prove my point. That is, I hope everybody is doing well, and thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. On Sunday, we did our Halloween special, where we looked at an old Halloween CD-ROM. Not as thrilling as it was back in 2002 or whatever it was. 2001, I think. And we read an original horror story, which frankly was a bit long and could use some work. And we played Homestar Runner, Halloween Hide and Seek, which was predictably very funny. Oh yeah, and then we might have sung a song, but we're not going to focus on that. Don't want any companies asking questions. And before that we had, we had Short Horror Saturday again, where we played several jump scare heavy games by one developer. And yeah, now that we've finished pretty much all the games that we've been playing, we get to start new ones. And so tonight we're going to start Grey Matter, which is one of the more modern games. I say that as like 2010 or something, by the developer who made the Gabriel Knight games for Sierra, which are extremely well-regarded classics. I gotta play those one of these days. But I had a copy of Grey Matter, so we're playing that. No, I unfortunately can't show off the box, which I had. We're playing the CD-ROM version, although it has been re-released on Steam since then. Most things have. But I started this game before and then never finished it. Got through like the first day or something, but it seems like a fun game, so I'm happy to play the full thing now. And it was like, was it 17? 18 when I started it? The year, not me. Would anyone believe me if I said that those lined up perfectly? Highly unlikely. So, yeah, I don't remember too much about it. And, excuse me, just to remind everybody, there is still the poll going on Twitter for another hour or two about whether, hey, Great White Knoll, about, the poll on Twitter is still going on about whether, in my playthrough of the Doom series, I should play Doom 64 next, or skip it and continue to the expansion pack of Doom 3. And it'll be over by the end of stream, so we'll announce which one succeeded. But no, it's... Sorry, no, Great White Hole, not the Oingo Boingo song. I don't believe I knew. I know that song, and I'm not really familiar with Oingo Boingo. I just remember seeing them on lists of bands with funny names. Except I probably have heard some of their songs before. So many songs like that. And bands like that. I'm like, you're apparently popular enough that I've probably heard something of yours on the radio quite frequently, but what it is and who you are, I couldn't say. But hey, if your name sticks out in my mind, then you're doing something right, band. See also the Strawberry Alarm Clock. Jeez, where did I come up with some of these names? So, go ahead and start it up. I did say I was going to try and start another community challenge, but then I didn't. Maybe I should just make it something like, Purblind Gamer dips snuff for the first time in his life, live on stream. Hey, that's me being adventurous. But how are you doing tonight, Great White Knoll? Take a look at the items in your inventory to get an idea of their use. Hey, Dangerous Dave. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Wizard box. There's something inside your head. Is that from the song? I'm doing alright, thanks. Kind of busy day at work, but... busy week at work, but then a big problem went away today. And there'll be another big problem Friday. Oh well. And still lingering cough and congestion. I don't know why, I swear I was only sick for like 48 hours tops. Okay, pretty standard stuff. Oh, they have a map. And hotspot labels, nice. That's useful. Now let's get off of this pretty awesome menu screen before we get DMCA'd for this pretty awesome song. Oh, you can zoom in and out to read things easier? Like this. This is how games should be designed. Read something about the Tempest. This is an awesome play. What's Daddy Elf? No. I feel like he's trying to say.
Damn it. It's completely dead.
No worries, Great White Knoll.
Yes. How do you do? I'm the assistant for Dr. Styles. I'm the I'm the new assistant for Dr. Styles. God.
I guess we weren't supposed to be able to tell.
Hi, I'm the new assistant for Dr. Styles.
Center for Cognitive Abnormality Research.
I can't believe what I did last night. I need to get out of here before they figure out who I really am.
Learn how to play by helping Sam get her pet rabbit, Houdini, settled in. You need to find Houdini and then give him food and water. Okay, tutorial. Find him, look around the room, move the cursor over items, click on everything you can. So, a point-click adventure. And we have a redemption for drink something forged in fire. We just ordered some. Oh. I don't think we murdered somebody. The way it looked like was we came to the house and we watched the other woman and something. It looked like something swooped around her, then took shape and began to carry her away and vanished. Because the way the cutscene was animated, I don't know if it was that they really vanished or they just seemed to disappear into the night. But we had a redemption for drink something forged in fire. Which seems like a great opportunity to crack open a Sprecher fire brewed craft soda root beer. Proud sponsor of Purblind Gamer. If I keep saying that enough, somebody's got to give me money. Cheers to Forged in Fire. One of them dwarven sodas. Well, I hope it doesn't kill. I just drank it. They say root beer is supposed to be good for a cough. I think. I don't know. I'll pay attention to what they say. Let's find us a rabbit. Could use a nice Rab's House hand for breakfast. No.
Houdini likes to climb into beds, but he's not in this one.
I can hear the little long-eared bastard somewhere.
Oh no! Houdini! Where did you go, you silly rabbit?
Well, you're dangerous, Dave. We'll drink some more. Sprecher root beer, fire brewed craft soda. Hey. One of the better things you can sometimes find at the dollar store for $1.25. Because inflation. It's a problem. I wouldn't say it tastes like fire water, but it does have a nice kick to it. That's probably the sugar.
There's something odd about that plant. There's something odd about that plant.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, it worked for, I don't know, 40 years or something. It wasn't too short-sighted. But then COVID happened, and inflation happened. And does the government ever deflate the currency? Yeah, I knew I should have taken that left turn back at Albuquerque. Yeah, inflation ruining brands. See also nickel beer, which wasn't a brand, but was a thing. Or the Five and Dime. Even when I was going to the Five and Dime as a kid, you couldn't buy hardly anything for a nickel or a dime. Actually, some of the smaller items you still could, I think. What's that?
There's water, but I can't give any to Houdini until I've found Houdini.
Yeah, well, try dumping it in the plant. See what you flush out. No, probably. I mean, probably when it started. Well, I don't know. 1980? Yeah. I mean, some of the dollar stores still did just sell $1 items. I mean, they would be cheap items. But I know the so-called dollar store did add some more expensive food items, like a couple of years ago, I think it was.
Nothing but trees out this way. I need to figure out where I am.
Oh, backpack.
The first thing I need to do is to find Houdini. And I know he's not in my backpack. Poor thing has to travel in there when I ride my bike. That's the last place he'd go with a nice big room to explore.
It's in our inventory. No. Anything? No. Incidentally, let me know if it gets too loud and I'll turn it down.
There's something odd about that plant.
All right. Wait, what's this?
I love that bed. Best bed I ever slept in.
Oh, Houdini?
I love that bed. Best bed I ever slept in.
Oh, there, I see.
Houdini! There you are. Are you scared? Or just up to your usual tricks, you furball, you? I was worried.
Is that...
Stay put for at least 10 minutes, will you, Who?
Aren't you supposed to support the rabbit from underneath when you pick him up by the ears? Yeah, how much I know about picking up rabbits. Or as some people call it, hair raising. Good. You still need to give Houdini food and water, even though he probably gorged himself on that plant, which is a 50% chance is toxic for rabbits.
I still have some Houdini goodies left. That rabbit eats better than I do.
Yeah, I mean, you know, how much weight are those ears meant to support? pretty straightforward stuff. Anything else we need in here?
My first magic book. The tricks are kind of juvenile, but the basic techniques are timeless. I never go anywhere without it. All I have is £5. I should never have bought that piece of crap bike in Liverpool. It wiped me out.
Well, it's better than wiping out on it. Well, yeah. You can get away with a lot of things in Looney Tunes.
The Deadalus Club, London. I will get there, one way or another.
The Deadalus Club?
A girl traveling alone has to have more than a few tricks up her sleeve.
I think that was sunglasses.
Houdini's water bottle. Unfortunately, it's empty. Amazing considering how soaked I got last night. A towel is the most massively useful thing a hitchhiker can have. A clean, crisp deck of cards is one of the necessities of life.
I still haven't gone hitchhiking anywhere. Like my father did. I really should, one of these days.
I'm almost done reading it. Trey Gothic. I don't need to carry it around, though. A letter from the foster care department back in D.C. I don't need to take it. Hey, Mom and Dad. Looks like the rain didn't hurt you. That's cool.
Oh, there, I see.
This needs to go to Houdini. There you go. The hard stuff. Don't overdo it now. You never could hold your carrots.
Yeah, well, not having opposable thumbs.
This fits Houdini's cage.
Oh, I see. I thought the cage was a lot bigger. I didn't realize how close it was.
There's no point in giving him the bottle until I put water in it.
No. I think I'd filled it. Oh, I see. There, the hand icon shows what you're currently holding. Guess I personally prefer when it replaces the cursor.
Yum. Nice, cool water.
Drink up, bunzos. We've got a long road ahead of us. Dread Hill House. God, they have such wonderful names for places in London. Or in England.
I need to get out of here before they figure out I'm an imposter. But first, I need to find a map, or bus schedule, or something so I can figure out where I'm going.
So I guess we're not unduly worried about what happened to the real assistant. Gargoyles, nice.
Some dusty old armor in there. Those
Armor in the
gargoyles look like they
armoire.
were taken from an old building or something.
Oh, it's scrolls.
Weird painting. A woman and an owl. I like it. Pretty surreal.
Voice acting's good at this. They must have got. But figures they would get a professional.
Looks like a monk. Or Quasimodo post-surgery.
I don't think this was an indie game.
That's probably
Okay.
another bedroom. I better not open it. The occupant might get annoyed.
Google says it is bad to pick up a rabbit by their ears. I had read in a book once that if it's a small rabbit, you can pick it up partly by the ears, but more to steady it when you're holding it from beneath. But I've never owned a rabbit. Safe boy here.
Not a soul. Pretty quiet, too.
Right. Dashed useful. Should we? Nope. Notes. Right, maybe we should finish exploring upstairs first. There was that other room. Oh, nice. We can get her to run by double-clicking. I think it was for the Lost Crown that I first realized some games let you do that.
Looks like it might be another bedroom. Don't think I'll go there.
All right. We're keeping a low profile.
Look at that statue of a veiled woman. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean, but it's sinister as hell. I love it.
I like this woman. She has good taste.
She's beautiful. Kind of a Grace Kelly type. Wonder who she is. She's beautiful.
Doesn't seem to be anything else here.
That's not something you'd want to run into while stumbling upstairs in the dark.
Yeah. Lion. I have some experience with lions. They can get frightfully annoying.
All these friendly faces around here are freaking me out. I better find a map, or letter, or something that tells me where I am.
Uh-oh. Huh. There's not a serious issue, whatever it was. Oops. Down. Einstein described
I think I
convoluted
noticed a
entanglement
plaque
as-
yesterday. I should have a look.
Oops. Sorry, I was trying to grab the envelope.
It says, for the new assistant. Hopefully by the time they figure out I'm not that person, I'll be long gone.
Oh, a phone.
There's no one I can call. I don't know a soul here. And I can't call a repair shop because I don't have any money. I hear someone in there. I better not.
Well, if we're going to find a bus or train schedule...
Stuffed owls. Adds a nice fresh from the field vibe to dinner.
I mean, I don't personally eat owls for dinner, but...
Wow. Those are up there. I think they're Viking heads.
Real or fake? I mean, if the owls are real, I gotta ask.
There are a lot of CDs in here, but no maps or addresses. There are a lot of CDs in here, but no maps or addresses.
No records or cassettes at all? In 2010? Jeez, these people really loved their modern technology.
Odd place for a stereo. Maybe it calms down the patients at mealtime. God, you could feed the House of Representatives at this table. Some people have this kind of money. Then there are the rest of us.
You know, would they really miss just one of those candelabras?
That velvet's a bit worn. Bet those chairs have been in this house a long time.
I could turn off the hot spots, but I kind of like it, like knowing that I'm not missing anything.
I can see the long drive I came up last night. The road is still there. That's a good thing.
Plus, it makes it much less likely that I'll overlook some key item, like a rabbit.
China and silver. Fancy. Cool candelabra. All I need is a nightgown and a stormy night, and I could play Jane Eyre. These watercolors are good, but I'd say homegrown. Someone in the family must be an artist. These watercolors are good.
Oh, there, she's in the frame too. Sure it wasn't anything that looks like a timetable. Nah. It doesn't look like it.
Someone seems to be taking good care of the plants. Someone seems to...
Interesting. Plants don't have a hotspot label. Go take a look at that plaque.
cool house. A bit creepy, but I kind of like that.
Yeah, well, if you're into Gothic literature, that fits. Ah. No, it must be the plaque.
Center for Cognitive Abnormality Research? And this seemed like such a good idea last night.
Because we had so many options last night. Check out that door knocker. Is that another lion? It's hard to tell. Oh wow, look how small she is compared to the house. This place really is huge.
I love all this old Gothic stuff around here. Neat house. That tower looks strange standing by itself like that. It's almost like a miniature or replica. It looks like it could start raining again at any minute. Just my luck. I stuck my bike in there last night. I'll probably ditch it. It'll cost too much to fix it, and it's a piece of junk anyway.
Yeah, it breaks down like that. Diary. Oops. Oh, useful. All the dialogues and descriptions. Absolutely everything, including my descriptions of all the different things she looks at.
I need to find a map or something. I have no idea where the nearest bus stop is.
Must be something inside then. I mean, in all honesty, it's conceivable there'd be a map in the that they wanted to give the new assistant.
It says, for the new assistant. Hopefully by the time they figure out I'm not that person, I'll be long gone.
A parlor. Skeleton.
I take it the patients have to wait a long time around here. Someone must read a lot. Someday, I'll have a library.
Yes. But you'll probably need to save up more than £5 if you intend to.
I don't smoke.
Demon statue?
You know, this house is downright creepy. And I'm an ex-goth. I know creepy.
Oops.
Dr. David Stiles, neurobiology. Hope he finds the assistant he's looking for.
Yeah, I hope somebody finds her and she's alive when they do.
Nice couple. They look happy. Annoyingly perfect, maybe, but happy.
Yes, well, looks can be deceiving. No picture of a couple, which we just looked at.
Lovely. Just what I want to see when I'm waiting in a doctor's office.
Oh, you were the real assistant all along. And who was that other woman? Well, maybe we were in league with whatever carried her away then for trying to usurp our position. It's anatomical statue.
There's no "you are here" on the globe, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, said you wanted a map. Let's roll that puppy out of here and let's find us a bus station.
Are these some of the doctor's patients? Interesting. Are these some of the doctor's patients?
You're very diplomatic.
Ooh, I could really use a bit of that. Even 20 pounds. I'm stone broke. But it's the magician's creed. Never take cash or other valuables. I just can't.
But stuff that is not valuable, you can steal at will.
Looks like family photos. Nothing of use to me in there. There are no maps or bus schedules lying around. Not even an address.
If we can print one
That
out.
computer is ancient. It might as well be an abacus.
Isn't that old for 2010? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a 3.5-inch floppy drive. Yeah. They're kind of out of style.
There are no maps or...
Oops.
It's locked.
Oh, a 386. So yeah, that's like mid-90s, right?
A girl traveling on her own needs more than a few tricks up her sleeve. It's locked.
Oh, right. Yes.
It's locked.
Yes. Oh. She won't use the knife on it. go to the fireplace.
It doesn't look like anyone's used that fireplace in ages. Someone must read a lot.
So we're gonna need to find a key, or...
Nice couple. They look happy. Annoyingly.
Yeah, I don't see anything here.
Uh-oh.
There you are. I was just going to see if you was awake.
Oh, hi.
You aren't sneaking out on us, are you?
Me? Nuh-uh.
Well, come and get your breakfast. I've got eggs, porridge, toast and ham. Be ashamed to let it go cold.
No shit? I mean, thanks.
Assistants to Dr. Styles don't say no shit. I think.
God, I'm starving. I guess if they aren't onto me by now, another half an hour won't hurt.
This is Britain. Everybody's proper in Britain, right? Where'd Angel
Go
come
ahead, dear. Don't be shy about it.
It smells amazing.
I didn't know how you took your eggs, so I made them the way I like them. But I can do them however you like starting tomorrow.
I'm not picky.
Ta. One way's easy as another. People need a good breakfast, I always say.
Oh my God. These are the best eggs I've ever tasted.
Well now, himself does like 'em fresh. We've got a farmer drops them off every few days. Bit peckish, are you? What do they feed you over there at Oxford?
Oxford? The usual.
And I never saw anyone in my life as cold, wet and tired as you last night. Hope you didn't walk all that way. There's a bus stop just down the road, no more than 20 yards. Takes you right to Oxford Centre.
Wow.
Still going on about them eggs, are you?
No, I just can't believe my luck lately.
Well, before you go off, himself left instructions for you on the door to the basement.
Himself?
Oh, I mean Dr. Styles, of course. He's working down in the lab this morning, doesn't want to be disturbed. Now, I know you must have a question or two. Don't be shy about asking, Samantha.
It's Sam, but funny. I don't remember telling you my name last night.
There was a tag on your backpack when I washed your clothes. You really should update it to your Oxford address, dear. Wouldn't do having someone ship it back to the States if you lost it, now would it?
No.
Oh, and I'm Mrs. Dalton. I did tell you, but I suspect you were half asleep at the time.
Who all lives here?
Lord, it must seem a big old empty place to you. Sometimes I forget. It's only himself and me.
Just two people? In this huge old house?
He can't abide company. Look, he can be difficult. I'll never say otherwise. But no matter what you've heard over there at that university, don't believe it. All I ask is that you make up your own mind. If you can do that and not be faint of heart, you'll be all right.
Okay.
But whatever you do, don't mention the accident.
The accident? Yeah, guess we can't mention it.
I saw a plaque by the door. Center for Cognitive Abnormality Research? What does that mean exactly?
The centre was Dr. Styles' idea. He started it with his friend, Dr. Hellborn. How exciting. deserted they were. It was busy too, or starting to be. Then something happened and, well, he closed it.
But what does that mean? Cognitive abnormality.
Didn't that school tell you anything? Dr. Stiles worked with patients who had strokes or brain injuries and the like. Always said those kinds of cases helped him understand the workings of the brain better than looking at a healthy one.
He's retired now?
Well, you could say that. Hasn't seen patients in years.
Look, we're asking stuff we probably should know the answer to.
How far are we from London?
London? Hour and a half, I'd say. Car or train will run you about the same. Of course, you'd never catch me driving in London. Not for £1 million.
That's not bad.
Far enough away to be grateful, not so far as to be sorry. Or so the locals say.
I like that. Far enough way to be grateful, not so far away as to be sorry.
You know, before I came to Oxford, I would have never imagined there was so much uninhabited countryside so nearby.
Oh, there's plenty of country around here. And thank heavens for it.
How long does the bus take to get into Oxford Centre?
30 minutes, like. Makes a lot of stops on the way. By the by, what college are you in? Did the Student Employment Office say it was St Edmund Hall? Or am I thinking of something else?
It is St Edmund Hall.
A nice college from what I've heard.
So, what exactly does Dr. Stiles' assistant do around here? I mean, as you see it.
Never had one before. I'm sure they told you at the Student Employment Office. It's mainly paperwork he wants done. Files sorted, computer work, things of that sort. You should have plenty of time to keep up with your studies. I told him there's no use sending over a medical student. He'd never let you touch his actual work. I take it you're not in the sciences.
Was it the tattoos that gave me away?
No offence, dear. What is it that you
Didn't know she
study?
had tattoos.
English Lit.
Well, that's all right then, isn't it? Now, I wanted to ask, will you be wanting the room or will you be staying at the university?
The room?
The room you were in last night. It's yours whenever you want it. It's empty otherwise, isn't it?
Tempting.
Meals too. If you're late, I'll leave your dinner in the fridge. I'm sure a girl like you knows how to use a microwave.
Sure.
A girl like me, what's that supposed to mean?
I know they told me this at university, but I'm not sure I remember it correctly. Besides the room and board, the position pays...
Well, I never. Catch a fever last night, did you? I'd have thought that would be the first thing on a student's mind.
Sure, but I was looking at a whole list of available jobs, and I'm afraid I might be confusing them.
£50.
Right, that's what I thought. Thanks.
Is that a week?
I noticed the painting on the stairway. Beautiful girl. Is that Dr. Stiles' daughter?
If you want to get along in this house, that's the sort of thing you don't ask. Ever.
Oh, right. Sorry. That calendar is out of date.
2002, I'll say.
Oxford Police Department. Gee, that's reassuring.
Original Paiser.
It's a card for a psychologist. Now that's a phone number I'd have handy. You never know when you'll go stark raving mad.
But Hellborn. That was Stiles' partner's name. Hey, Wirebrain, welcome in. So you've played this one before. I think the characters look off in the cutscenes, or except in the cutscenes. Yeah, Hellborn is a great name. Hey, X-Bread, welcome in. Oh, except in the cutscenes, gotcha. And how are you doing? But, I guess we've only seen the opening cutscene, which was more like, mostly still pictures. That's everything we can look at here. Yeah, I hadn't heard of this one until I found it at a used bookstore. It might have been the same time when I got Sam Max Season 1 from that bookstore. That was a good haul.
They're well stocked for just 2 people. I suppose there must have been a lot more living here once upon a time.
Oh, in the cutscenes they have more of a style. But in the normal gameplay, they're more like dead-eyed characters. Yeah, the portraits aren't very expressive. Like, you can see their mouths moving, but it doesn't look like much else. What's that? Oh, the exit.
It looks a bit gloomy out there.
Yeah, but the more I think about it, the more I think I should take this office, or this assistant job.
Someone modernized an old fireplace. Cool idea.
Oh. Oh, I see. Wow. That's a big fireplace. Like, really big. Yeah, her being a magician is so cool.
She seems nice enough. You never can tell.
She was being vaguely threatening about how I better not ask too many questions about certain things. Ever. Oh, there I am. No, right. Off to the dungeon. Yeah, maybe you've seen the size of this place. I can totally believe that in the dungeon. I thought the good doctor might be up. The good slug-a-bed doctor. Means I have the excuse of having walked through miles through a storm.
It's locked.
I don't know, maybe my bike broke down really close to the house.
I guess none of these rooms have been used since the clinic closed.
Yeah, that doesn't mean we can just nose about them.
Not sure whose room that is, but I think I better stay out of it.
Hey. I mean, maybe thinking about it, maybe learning about the suite arrangement will be enough for her to decide to pick up the envelope now.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
We'll venture a lot for 50 quid a week. There we are.
Well, he's a charmer. Don't get too comfortable, Houdini.
To the new person, there's one thing for you to do today. Call it a test, if you will. If you cannot accomplish it, pack your things and return to the campus by evening. I plan to start an experiment, but despite putting up a few of these notices in town, no lost labs have telephoned. Find me 6 student volunteers for tonight. Leave your cell phone number with Mrs. Dalton. Dr. Styles. Didn't he become a singer in One Direction or something? I like to think I'm kind of up on contemporary pop music from England. Assuming that's still contemporary. Cash paid by the hour, paid for experimental subject for neurobiology experiment. 15 quid per hour. Register with Dr. Styles.
This shouldn't be too hard. Students always need money, right?
Yeah, that's all there is. Yeah. I didn't know Harry Styles was a doctor either. Well, perhaps this was his father. Well, perhaps he became a doctor after he retired from singing and doing Pepsi commercials and, I don't know, getting shot at by Germans and whatever else he did in his spare time. Oops. Wait. I'm wanting to read these things on the loading screens, but they fade too quickly.
Styles wanted me to leave my cell phone number.
Ooh,
I should talk to
right.
Mrs. Dalton about that before I go.
There she is. Do I have a cell phone?
I have a problem. Dr. Styles asked me to leave my cell phone number with you, but I don't have one.
Oh, take mine. My sister's the only one who ever calls me on it, and she's on holiday.
Are you sure? Thank you. I had one, but there was this incident with a ground squirrel. Ugly.
They can be nasty blighters, can't they?
Haha. Oh, yes, they can. Vicious little squirrels. Well, I'm off. Thanks, Angela Lansbury, or whatever your name is. Confirm I have those flyers. Yeah, okay. Well, I took the whole envelope with me, so. In the bar. Should save. Though I might turn down the music slightly. Because sometimes it's a little hard to hear the dialogue over it. Yeah, that shouldn't be too quiet. Well, that's rude. They don't let you make up names for your save games. Trying to be all new age and hip. Let's go to Oxford. And as somebody who once studied at Cambridge, I cannot tell you how it pains me to say that. This map lets you visit locations you know, and gives some clues about your adventure. Open the map by pressing M, or clicking on the small compass icon. New locations have a white, blinking outline. You can also tell something about a location by the color of its label. Oh, we're using colors, are we? God damn it. Gold means it contains tasks required. Silver has bonus tasks only. Dark gray means nothing to do. I'm sure I'll be asking for people to tell me the color of these things eventually. Hey, pyrokinesis. Pyro will turn you to toast.
So this is Oxford. Not bad. I need to line up those students for the experiment. But while I'm here, I really want to snoop around. See if I can find any reference to the Deadalus Club here in Oxford.
Interesting necklace she's wearing. It's hard to get a good look at it. She didn't mention the Deadalus Club. Yes.
I guess the Deadalus Club can wait a little longer. At least London's not far away.
Oh. I'd always thought it was pronounced Deadalus, but maybe I was wrong. Or maybe that's the English pronunciation. Huh. Magic book contains basic tricks that may come in handy. Oh, this is neat. I'll let you scroll in here. Not quite enough for me without zoom text, but still, it's nice they do that. Use the right trick. Plan the moves. Load, palm, vanish, move, take, plant, manipulate, misdirect. There's no reason to go through all this now. I'm sure we'll use them all eventually. Steam vent.
It's a steam vent.
This game likes showing you small characters in big environments.
Interesting. This crossroads once consisted of dusty roads and this tower. Now the tower is kind of lost in the middle of the city.
This landmark is one of the oldest in Oxford. It was built in the 12th century as a lookout at this important crossroads. The name comes from the Latin word quadrifucus, meaning 4 ways. Coat of arms. Oh, wow. That's a lot. See if we can find ours. Is it Edmund's Hall, was it? St. Edmund's Hall. There.
Each college has its own coat of arms. Classy.
Hey. How come we don't do that in America? Or maybe we do and I just never bothered to look it up. Queen Street? Oh, yeah, that's the one that lingers on long enough for me to read.
It's a steam vent.
See. It does say bulldog. What is that what they call, like, security guards in England?
Interesting outfit. Something tells me he's not just hanging out there for his health. A lion and unicorn. The architecture in England almost makes up for its weather. Hello, miss. You won't want to miss this. Easy money for a few hours of rest and relaxation. I can sign you up right now.
Dr. Styles, are you insane?
Think about it and get back to me. Sounds like himself has a bit of a reputation. The Windy Dog.
The pub is called the Windy Dog. Appetizing.
And there's the dog.
The pub is called the Windy Dog. Unfortunately, they're closed.
It's the place with a skeleton on the sign. That's what I want to know. Windy skeleton.
Hey, you're losing a paper.
What?
Take a look. If you're free tonight, it's just an easy few hours for 15 pounds. Every student needs money, right? This is like taking candy from a baby, my friend.
Oh, this is great. Brilliant.
What do you mean?
Oh, this is a joke, right? Styles? Experiment?
No, it's 15 pounds. What's so funny about that?
Ah, you're serious. I guess it takes a freak to work for a freak. Good day.
Excuse
Great.
me.
It appears I'm working for Dracula. Nice.
Bloody snob.
An Alice in Wonderland gift shop? Not really my thing.
Oh, I did say Alice shop. Go into... Wait, what's that say? Brassnose College?
Your ID, please.
Driver's license?
Student ID.
Oh, that. I left it in my room. Sorry.
Not so fast. Them's the rules and there's the street. Have a nice day.
Thanks.
What, if you leave your ID in your room, you can never go to college again? Sounds like a higher education scam. Only America had those. Built 1122 and demolished 1820. Wow. Black Wand.
Cool. A magic shop.
No, I can't go. Hey, why the hell do they have a picture of my rabbit? Suspicious.
He doesn't look like Harry Houdini.
Hair, Houdini. I see what you did there, game. That had to be intentional. These actual things we can buy. Special deck of cards. Sage blood. Flash powder trap. Excuse me. Side changing die. Disappearing ink. I'm assuming these are out of our current price range. An eye color changing mask.
Makes your eye color change without any kind of glass.
Intriguing.
Triggering the invisible wires coming with the device will trigger the flash powder and cast a bright flash of light. The only thing that differentiates this fake blood from real blood is the fact that it's easier to wash out.
And it didn't come from inside a human, but I guess that was implied. It came from inside a fake human. Is that a bird? Spirit gum. For ghosts who need to freshen their breath. Yeah, you know, that's an excellent point, Wirebrain, talking so knowledgeably about how easy it is to get fake blood versus real blood out of clothing. Shredded paper noisemaker. Cry for help noisemaker. Solid water. Selective devil in a box. The little thief's money box.
Classic magnet.
Oh, magnet. Oh, right, like spirit gum, like to stick things, or costumes and make like special effects. I have heard of that. No, you're saying that. Fake thumb.
Your genuine private life violator.
Telephone spy. Okay. Fortune-telling machine. Oh, yeah, like the higher level cosplay and the really professional stuff. Light machine. You must be 21. Oh, is it gambling?
It's the Deadalus Club logo.
You don't say.
Is that really wise, I wonder?
Hi. This is a Deadalus Club puzzle box, isn't it?
Is it? My. What a mystery.
Mephistopheles. Hey, that's that magical cat from Cats. Only not.
Can I be of assistance, young lady?
I hope so. That is a Deadalus Club puzzle box, isn't it? I recognize the club logo.
Do you? And what would an American like you know about the Deadalus Club?
I've been in Europe for almost 2 years now. I know a lot of street magicians on the continent.
Ah, I thought you had the look. Watch carefully. Where's the ball?
Where's the ball?
Very nice, my dear. My name is Mephistopheles. And who are you?
Samantha Everett. Sam. But my stage name is Lady Byron.
Nope, never heard of you.
Well, I haven't been in England long.
I've never heard of you. Well, unless you were in a Marlowe play at some point.
So about the Deadalus Club. I know they have a dinner club in London. Are they here in Oxford, too? Do they run this shop?
As in the Roman times, we are merely a lowly outpost, and not the thing itself.
I heard they run public games, riddles, and scavenger hunts. That kind of thing. Is that what the box is? A public game? They might put those in any friendly establishment.
They might.
You're curious to know what I know about the Deadalus Club.
Oh, very. Will you indulge an old man?
I worked with the great Scarpelli in Rome last summer. He told me a lot.
The great Scarpelli? Red-haired, garlic-breathed old conman who favors chickens in his act.
That's him. He's very talented, you know.
Oh, I know.
The guy with the chicken in a cage.
He said it's the most secret club for magicians and illusionists on Earth. All the great masters belong to it.
Do they? And what other morsels did he divulge?
To become a member, you have to pull off a grand game, like a major public illusion or legendary con. He's worked on one for several years, but hasn't perfected it yet.
Ah, a common fate, I'm afraid. But one must always start somewhere, Miss Everett. And a good place might be that box.
Yes, I believe you're right. Thank you.
What secrets does the box hold?
You must be 21. That's the Deadalus Club logo.
Right. Is there a way to manipulate it in any way? Oh. I didn't notice the cursor change.
21. That did it.
Oh. Hey. Is that a 10 and an ace? I guess the ace is worth 11. Shows you how much I know about gambling.
That's the...
But what did it do? Got it lit up. Either 1 or 11. I feel like I should know this. Like, I remember reading Casino Royale years ago, and they were talking about blackjack. And I think that one where you could decide how much the ace is worth, or am I confusing with something else? Drawer. Wait. Ah, there we
This
are.
is a Deadalus Club riddle. My first one.
Oh. Ah, thanks. Yeah, it was hard to figure out where to click.
This is a Deadalus Club riddle. My first one.
5 pieces of gold in the scholar's heart. Where, high above high and reigning over queen, find the room with the view, the quadrifurcus, so Carfax Tower. Then, fire, water, earth, and wind, and the 5th is at the end. Mila Jovovich. Definitely. Where the souls choose their fate, all together they point to a place. There enter the name of the one who sold his soul for 30. So, Judas. Golden scholar's heart. I simply must go up that tower. I don't know when this damn congestion and cough are going to go away. It's been ridiculous. High above high. Oh, it was either king or ace. Oh, thanks.
The riddle says something about the scholar's heart. Is that a particular part of Oxford? I'm not familiar with the city.
I would take that to mean the heart of the university, which is where you are right now. But I wouldn't depend on my help if I were you. I'm a miser with it, for one thing. And if you got aid, how would you know if you were worthy of the game? And the game of you.
I didn't. Right. Never mind. What happens if I win the game?
What happens? Only one way to find out.
Well, there's another way, and that's you telling me. But if you didn't figure that out on your own, I see no reason I should tell you. keep being afraid it's going to crash, but it seems to be working fine. It took a while to get the game running. You have to download or enable something within Windows that it deprecated in 10 and 11. Maybe it was just 11, I can't remember. Oh, right, that's Mrs. Dalton's cell phone. Oh, it's taken it.
This is a Deadalus.
Oh. Street, I suppose. Oh, that's back that way. Are these steam vents?
It's a steam vent.
I haven't looked on this street. Do that and then we'll go up the tower. Charles Dodgson and Alice Liddell. Oh. Lewis Carroll and Alice in Wonderland. Oh, that was that one. Got it.
Pretty nice view up here.
What's that sound? Weather vane? Oh, panorama.
Pretty nice view up here.
Gotcha.
Pretty nice view up here.
Doesn't seem for anything else other than the view, does there? Door.
There's a little box attached to the wall. The box has a Deadalus Club logo. That's not right. I need to do something with this box, but I don't know what. Looks like the bottom might come off. But how? Maybe it has something to do with those vents.
Steam vents? Looking through everything I have.
Fire! It worked! It's a piece of gold. And the second paper looks like a coat of arms. Maybe it's a clue to the next location. It's a piece of gold for the betrayer's price. According to the riddle, there are 4 more hidden somewhere around Oxford.
The betrayer's price. Yes, well, maybe we should wait till we get all the pieces before we assemble them.
This represents one of the colleges. But which one? This represents one of the colleges.
Trying to see a
Which
close-up
one?
of it. Yeah, well, maybe we just hold it up against the, what's it called? The guide. I always think that was peculiar. Atlas holding up the world. It's a queen, right? No, wait, was it? Shoot. I think it was on Carfax. Yeah, Deadalus literally flew from imprisonment.
This represents one of the colleges. Each college has its own coat of arms. Classy.
Well, less talking, more comparing.
Each college has its own coat of... This represents one of the colleges.
Yeah, maybe you're supposed to look at the paper. It's weird they don't show you a close-up. Okay. UFO with each arm carrying a stack of cannonballs and a big cross in the middle. Just look for a straight on cross. I only see two, but the cross is light colored with a dark background, and these crosses are dark colored with a light colored background. Yeah, I got that right. No, I'm not seeing it here. Unless... Kind of looks... yeah. It kind of looks like the broader shape, but not really. See if there's another one of these things. Yeah. Oh, wait.
That doesn't match.
Okay, so you can select one, but... too tiny to really see.
That doesn't match.
I saw that selected.
That doesn't match.
Yeah, didn't think it did. I don't think it's here. So I'm totally missing it somehow. See, we can't find students to give these flyers to until we get into that college, whichever one it may be. Yes, bonus points. Wonder if you have to get a certain number of points to see the good ending or something like that.
A lion and unicorn. The architecture in England almost makes up for its weather.
Hey, you. don't look like somebody who could use a few quid.
What is it?
Chance of a lifetime. Or, at the very least, the most fun you've ever had in a straitjacket. Just a little neurobiology humor there.
Not bloody likely. Look, you won't find anyone stupid enough to do an experiment with Styles, I guarantee it.
Why?
Oh yeah? There's gotta be somebody stupid enough in Oxford. Or maybe not. Well, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Sorry, Houdini. I tried. First year student orientation party at St. Edmund's Quad. It's today. Freshmen.
Fresh meat.
First year student freshmen.
We give this to Mr. Drummond over here.
He's campus security. Interesting choice in headwear.
Yeah.
It's a piece of gold for...
Deselect. No, deselect. Everything. Figure out how to use that coat of arms. Will we consider this proof? Here's right click again, right?
He's campus security.
Yeah. No go.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. I gotta put some money back in the till.
Or take it out of the till and put it in my wallet. Oh, right. Magician's code. As Anne tried to muck about with the cell phone. Yep, that was the same one I just clicked, wasn't it? Ah, there we are. Ooh. Games within a game. Nice, Mrs. Dalton has the highest score. Can we beat 99999? I remember these phones. Ms. Dalton has entirely too much time on her hands. Oops. Yeah, not the first time I've streamed a snake ripoff either. Oh, shoot, I gotta upload that to the Internet Archive. And do about 50 other things. Yay, we made it to another digit. Oh, we have another life. Pretty fast again. Ah. Okay. Back to work.
No reason to call there at the moment.
We haven't actually tried talking to Dr. Styles, have we?
I don't think I should call him until I've done what he asked. He doesn't seem to have much of a sense of humor.
No, he really doesn't. So is there some other coat of arms list I didn't notice? Progress bars.
Ah, Miss Everett. Lovely to see you.
Thanks.
But we can't interact with him in the slightest. There's something else we need from the game machine. I really don't think so. Oh, that's on the shelf. Oops.
Useful adhesive to fix wigs, beards, and other costume prosthetics.
Yes, all stuff we'll need later. River Thames is called the Isis in Oxford. Phone booth.
I don't need to use the phone booth right now.
Let me look at this again. I mean, I must be looking at the coat of arms wrong, but I don't know. Can any of you guys see anything that matches the coat of arms? Nah, I don't either, Wirebrain. Because there are only two that have a cross in that shape. Regent's Park and Campion Hall. And I've tried both of those, so... Look like St. Edmunds, but...
That doesn't match.
Yeah. I don't think I saw anything else on the tower top. That's all part of the panorama, I think. I tried talking to Drummond multiple times. That's now his official name, by the way. What's up, Wirebrain? Here's the paper on the plaque. I honestly thought I tried that. No, when you're not in close-up mode. I didn't try that. Never even occurred to me. I did have it selected. Yes. Maybe it is in close-up mode, and I thought I did, but maybe I did it wrong.
Each college has its own coat of arms. Classy.
Because I have it. Right, I select it. I click on the plaque. It lets you click on the individual ones. That was why I thought you had to find the right one. Wait. Drag. My understanding is once you right click on it, it's selected, and then you're just supposed to right click on something else. Yeah?
This represents one of the colleges.
Because now you can't drag it. See, it's in the hand now.
That doesn't match.
I suppose we could just brute force our way through it, couldn't we?
That doesn't match. That doesn't match. That doesn't. That doesn't. That doesn't match. That doesn't. That doesn't match. That doesn't match. That doesn't match. That doesn't match.
Christchurch. There's Christchurch. Oh, there, Christchurch.
That's it. Christchurch College.
Good God, that's so damn tiny. Yeah, I guess you can see the shape, the alien with cannonballs, but yeah, light-colored cross dark background. My God, I'm like, what am I zoomed into now? Okay, I'm zoomed in like 7 times, like 700%, and now I'm seeing it. Granted, I'm playing in a window, but still. Wow. For all that talk about zooming in with the mouse scroll wheel, seems you forgot about that at a certain point. Wizard Box. That's even your name. Oh well. Or maybe we have to go through the exit? I'm just going to see if we can talk to him again. Oh no, that's right. She'll just look at him. They didn't say we can just go to the map by pressing M, right? There. Ah, there we are. Christchurch. Mercury.
It's a naked guy with wings on his hat. I think it's a statue of Mercury, the Roman messenger.
Oh, as opposed to a statue made out of mercury, because what temperature would you have to keep that at? Yeah. Keep it a statue. Oops. Black box. Something you don't always see in a fount.
There's something here.
Oh, hey, yeah, you know all that talk about coats of arms? I got a coat of arms for you right here. Wonder what college that is. Griffin College.
That paper on the top. It must be related to the opening mechanism. It's definitely a Deadalus Club box. It has their logo, but how do I open it?
Suppose a hammer and chisel are out of the question.
There's no problem finding water around here, if I need it. Water from the fountain.
Four elements.
It worked!
How do these mechanisms work?
That must be a clue to the next location. It has the Christchurch coat of arms in it, so it must be around here somewhere.
And we're not supposed to take it.
That must be a clue.
Oh, litmus paper. So dripping the water on it revealed that. Okay. I can't tell what that is, though. White flour of some sort, perhaps?
There's a cathedral and a dining hall inside, apparently. I don't need to go in there right now. It says there's a garden on the right, too.
Garden. Gardens have flowers. Also sundials. Yeah, that's not what.
I guess I'd better look around more closely.
Yes, colleges take kindly to non-students digging through their flower beds.
Nothing unusual. Looks like normal plant stuff to me.
Plant stuff. I suppose the strange carving is merely that. Let's check one of the other flower beds.
I don't see anything there. Nothing unusual.
Wait. Look at that white one there.
I don't see anything there.
Yeah.
I don't see anything there. Nothing. I don't see anything suspicious.
I only noticed 2 hot spots on that first one. Maybe I need to look more closely. It is part of the brickwork. I'm thinking it'll be something to do with the carving.
Looks like that dirt has been freshly dug.
Let's redig it.
I think there's something down there.
How recently was this puzzle set up?
It's a piece of the ideogram and a beer coaster. The beer coaster must be a clue to the next location.
What if it's going to be the windy dog? Enjoy cake beer. No. Acme beer. How did I get cake out of that? I'm probably just getting tired.
This has to be a clue to the next location. I guess it means I'm looking for a pub. But which one?
Living in the meadows.
There's a big meadow out that way. I don't have time for a stroll at the moment.
Other than an old mother tortoise and her little tortoise one. This way. that is the map. Oh, and Edmund Hall is now unlocked. Oh, lovely. How long is it going to take me to figure that out?
Unfortunately, they're closed.
Oh, well.
I'm looking for a pub, and Windy Dog does go with the theme of the riddle. I've already done fire,
Wind,
water,
right.
and earth, so wind would be next, but they're closed. I may have to finish this riddle tomorrow.
Or you could throw a rock through there. Oh, they don't have windows, god damn it. I thought of everything. Oh yeah, this is the place I told them I was from. Practically my alma mater.
Oh, come on. What do you want, blood? I told you I'd delete your scene.
And I'm supposed to trust you.
Please, I'm whining now. I'm whimpering. You're killing me here.
Maybe you'll think twice next time. I've nothing more to say to you.
What are these two fighting about?
I don't need to go inside.
Oops.
I've got some...
Also, do you like
If I have to pick a side,
neuroscience?
the boy looks like the easier mark. I should try him first.
Hello, Mark.
Hey, hi. Sorry to bother you, but I overheard your accent. You're an American?
Yeah.
Me too. I'm Sam from DC.
I'm Harvey Kinderman, the Big Apple. You don't look American, you know. Maybe French.
What? Oh, come on. There are a lot of people like me in New York.
I guess. Those French are everywhere.
I'm glad to see you still have your sense of humor. I noticed you were fighting with your girlfriend.
Girlfriend? President of the Lynch Harvey Kinderman Club is more like it.
You haven't been here long enough to get into trouble, have you?
Are you kidding? I can get people to hate me in under 10 seconds flat. That girl, for instance, Lisa, she loathes me to the point of breaking into my room and deleting my latest film from my computer. And she took the only hard copy I had, a Kinderman masterpiece. Gone. And I've known her less than 2 weeks. I'm telling you, it's a gift.
So, what type of film is this?
Why would Lisa do something like that?
No reason on God's earth.
Harvey.
She's in the film, right? What'd you get her doing?
Well, it was a commode soliloquy. Artistic truth, man. I mean, the film's about superficiality and how we're all really just flesh and blood underneath all the glamour.
I'll buy that, but I wouldn't if I were Lisa.
She didn't. She's pretty much being a major B on toast.
I don't know if I've heard that expression before. I also don't know that I should go around using it.
Say, I bet you could use some extra cash. You know, for film or production costs or whatever.
What's the catch?
My prof has this little experiment going on tonight. It's, a neurobiology thing. Easy as pie, and it pays £15 for just a few hours of work.
Boy, have you got the wrong guy. I won't even go to the dentist. And the last time I had blood drawn, they had to call in the National Guard. I don't want anything to do with needles. Anything needle-like. Or anything that involves putting anything small and shiny anywhere close to my skin. Even jewelry makes me nervous.
Do Do we know what this experiment entails?
What are you studying, Hart?
Technically, I'm in the international law program.
But not really?
No, I am. It's just, you know how you can get splinters under your nail and it bleeds and stuff under there and it hurts so bad you just want to hit something? Law is kind of like that for me.
And you're studying it. Why?
My dad, he has this high hopes thing. Talk about guilt. But hey, it's fine. I'm in England and I wanted a chance to check out British filmmakers, so it works, mostly.
Geez, suck it up and tell him, Hart. It's your life.
Yeah, thanks. I'll get right on that.
Does Lisa have your movie with her?
Yeah, it's in that Godzilla purse of hers. I would have kicked her shins and run with it, but then she'd have to hurt me.
Is it on DVD?
Super 8, why?
Do you have a spare Super 8 film cartridge with you?
Yeah.
Damn.
Again, why?
Just weigh my options.
You have options? Wow. Can I have some? I'm fresh out.
All right. How badly do you want that movie back, Kinderman?
You shouldn't call me by my last name. It turns me on.
Listen,
Whoa,
if you do this
Harvey.
experiment for me tonight, I'll get your cartridge back.
Calm
But
down.
what is this, Torture Harvey Day? Do I get my choice of the guillotine or the rope? Is that it?
Stop being a wuss.
This
This thing
guy.
tonight isn't gonna hurt or anything. Besides, I thought
We
your
know
film
that.
was Orwellian. Do you want to be talking about it at the age of 50 in the actor's studio as your lost masterpiece?
Sheesh, turn the screws. All right. But what are you planning to do?
Trust me, she won't feel a thing. Give me the spare cartridge.
This ought to be interesting.
Shooting on Super 8 in 2010. That's dedication. I feel like most people would just use mini DV. God knows I did. Well, let's chat with Lisa before we... What's
Yeah,
that?
I can take her down, no problem. But first, I need to pick the right trick.
Oh, maybe that's a magic trick. Cursor.
That trick doesn't fit the situation.
And, divide and conquer. Can this restored, shredded and restored newspaper work? Take. That might be it. Oh. Let me drag it, but I'm trying to turn the page again. There. The ominous mailbag. Telephone psychic. Bottomless cup. Weapon smoke. self-healing, super gross out self-healing wound. Thimble rigging. I suppose that's the end.
Yes, that should work. Okay. When she has the right sequence of steps in mind, she'll perform the trick. Action window on the right represents Sam and her environment. Drag items into various slots. Load, vanish, take, plant, bomb, or move. That looks like a cassette tape. I appreciate the tutorials. Sequence window on the left shows the number of steps required, and lists the sequence of actions you have selected so far. Not letting us zoom in and out of this stage. Jeez, what was the point of the accessibility earlier? Come on, guys. Load the duplicate in your left sleeve. And I'm wondering if they said Super 8, but they meant High 8, or maybe there was a version called Super 8, at least in England. Yeah, what do I know? Do I look like a prod major? Take the side deck in your right hand. Take, move.
messed up. Misdirect. Oh no, move. Got it backwards. This move allows Sam to misdirect her audience for a few seconds. Oops. I'm zoomed in so much I can't see all the effects my clicks are having. Spare to right. Vanish the left and burn.
Hi. I saw you talking to Harvey Kinderman. I wanted to warn you about him. Seriously.
You're a little late.
You're joking. Did he film you?
As a matter of fact, he did. You don't mean to say he filmed you too?
Yeah. I was at a party a couple of nights ago, and I was feeling sick, so I went outside to, be sick. I looked up, and that degenerate was filming me, puking, in the bushes.
He's a worm. I'm glad I'm making him suffer.
You are? How?
I've got the film he took of me, and it's the only copy too. I made sure of that.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I deleted it from his computer myself.
Are you sure you got the right cartridge, though? I was in his room looking for mine, but there was so much crap everywhere. Most of the tapes weren't even labeled. I bet you didn't get the right one.
I have the cartridge. This is the name of the film he said he was making. It's on the label.
Can I see?
Careful with that.
You know what I'd do if I were you? See that barrel over there?
What are you? Wait a
There!
minute!
Now you'll be sure that no one will ever see it.
What a nerve. Americans.
Tell me you didn't just burn my film! Hey, this is it? What are you, like the amazing Kreskin or something? I never saw you make the switcheroo.
Yeah, forget it. But don't forget about tonight. You promised.
I'll be there, never fear. Hey, I got my film back. And the best part is, Lisa thinks it's destroyed.
Oh god, what have we done? Maybe he'll end up being a master of filmmaking. Or an obnoxious international lawyer, one of the two. They just have burning barrels of leaves in England? Is that a thing?
It's a barrel of burning leaves. That's a smell second only to new car leather. And maybe chocolate.
Do I detect a hint of burning video cassette? Angela Mulholland. I wonder if she knows they named a drive after her over here.
She looks like the timid type. That could work.
Manipulative musicians, I ask you. Hey, Nancy versus Nancy. How are you doing? You guys, please go check out Nancy versus Nancy, who plays a lot of point-and-click games. And a lot of Nancy Drew. Did you finish that one Nancy Drew you were playing? Ah, back to Red Dead 2.
May I hang around? I'm waiting on a call.
Oh, sure. Should I... Do you want me to leave?
No. God, no. You were here first.
Have you played this one before, Nancy?
I like your accent. Are you Scottish?
Yes. Well, I grew up on an island in Scotland.
An island? Wasn't it claustrophobic?
Not at all. It's a big island. I could ride my bike around it, but it took hours. And in the autumn, like now, the leaves were so bright red and gold. You could ride your bike and the tyres would crunch through them and make the best sound in the world. From the cliffs, the sea looked like wild horses. My father always said that.
Sounds nice. I don't really have any place like that. Home, I mean.
Sorry, I don't know why I said all that. I do need to finish this chapter.
Oh, nice. That's great, Nancy. Glad you finished the game.
Looks like I missed the party. Did you get to meet a lot of people?
Oh, I just came out to get a little sun. I'm not a first year.
Oh, well, I'm Sam. Samantha Everett.
Angela Mulholland.
How did you end up at Oxford?
I got a scholarship.
Lucky.
Good reason.
Oh, it wasn't luck. It was fate. You know, sometimes things happen and it's like a sign that you should do something. Sometimes you don't even have a choice.
Oh, yeah, fate. I believe in that. Totally.
Yeah, like fate that led you to you getting the position, Samantha? Hmm?
Do you go home a lot? Sounds like you miss it.
I do.
Do you have a lot of family there?
Oh, yes. Lots.
What are you studying?
Nursing.
You don't sound very sure.
I've changed my focus a few times, but I do want to go into medicine. I want to help people. What about you?
Me? English lit.
I used to be in that department.
story,
I
not
know all the
sticking to it.
professors here. Is there anything you'd like to know?
Not right now, no. But if I think of something, I'll be sure to look you up.
Yes, if I'm trying to lie and tell everybody that I'm studying English lit, can you tell me all the facts I would need to know in such a case? Payphone. She believes in fate. We could work this to our advantage.
That payphone might come in handy. I'll need to get the number off it.
Oh. I expect you to actually write it down. Come on, guys, it's 2010. It is so tiny. Oh wait, maybe I can just put it in the old cell.
There.
Yeah,
I put
that's
the
better.
number into my cell phone memory. It should be dialed automatically if I press dial.
So glad they don't make me manually write it. Write it.
The payphone here in the St. Edmund Quad. Rather outdated in these days of cell phones, but it's always good to have a backup plan.
Yeah. I live in a big city, so sometimes we still see those things scattered around the streets. Here's my book. Oops. Saw a trick about a phone. Wait, that was it. Ah, yes, strangers who have a tendency to believe in the supernatural. Oh, no worries, Nancy. Sorry your internet connection is giving you trouble. Yeah, it seems pretty good so far. I like the magic trick mechanic. Set it to mute. Okay. Palm left. Misdirect. Manipulate and vanish. Wrong number. Yeah, it was a drug dealer calling the payphone. Something's about to go down. Get out of here while you still can, Angela. And sign up for a neurobiology experiment while you're at it. Drug dealers hate neurobiology.
Angela seems ripe for something. But which trick? I need to get my cell phone set up before I can do the trick.
Oh, right. That'd be part before the trick screen. Your cell phone? I believe Mrs. Dalton loaned it to you for one bloody day. It's been a hot minute since I used one of these phones. The irony is, I've emulated them more recently than I've used them. Misdirect. Manipulate. Vanish. And there. Wand.
That phone is about to ring. I can feel it. Hello? This is Sam Everett. Terrific.
She looks
Thank
kind
you
of
so much.
bored.
I'll see you tonight.
How did you know the phone would ring just now?
Oh, you know. Just this little twinge I get when something really big is about to happen. That was a call I've been waiting on. It's about this exciting research project. Everyone in Oxford would want to do it if they knew about it. Fortunately, nobody does. It pays well, too.
I'm very happy for you. But do you really get premonitions?
No. Just, you know, when fate's involved. The way you said. Anyway, this experiment is being done by a famous neurobiologist. I've played with the idea of going into medicine someday, so I wanted to see a clinical experiment firsthand.
Oh, she's good.
Angela?
Famous neurobiologist? Who?
He's a professor. Dr. Styles. He's really amazing. World famous. There are some stupid rumors about him. So not true. Anyway, this is a great research project, and such a valuable experience, especially if you're going into medicine. You know what I mean? I think there might be a slot left for another volunteer. You could do it with me if you want. It would be fun.
Could I?
Sure. Tonight if you want. It's the first session.
Are you sure?
Yes, it is fun
Do you
so
need to
far.
call them and ask?
No. He mentioned that they need a few more volunteers. I'll call and let them know you're coming.
Thank you, Sam. I'll see you then.
No problem.
Yeah, I figured it would be good, because... I mean, I've seen other people play, like, some of the developers' earlier games, and... which were quite popular, and they all looked so much fun. Helena... Bogard?
Apparently, she thinks she's on the French Riviera. Not really my type, but beggars can't be choosers. Hi. It's a good day for the sun thing.
Oh, a diversion. Thank God. I was about to die of boredom. I'm Helena.
Sam. Antha. Or just Sam is fine too.
You're a student here? You don't look like one.
Of course I am. Are you?
For 2 glorious weeks now. Time of my
Yes,
life.
magicians have to be good liars.
If you're really bored, why don't you come with me tonight?
To do what?
I'm going to a psych experiment. Pretty amusing, actually. Very Dr. Strangelove.
Not for me. I have plans for this body of mine, and no doctor's going to get his greedy little hands on it.
It's just a psych thing. I'm
Yeah.
sure Dr. Styles won't do any permanent
Sam
damage.
Everett.
I'm not interested.
What are you studying?
Art history, which isn't horrible. I do have an interest in the subject. Antiques mostly, and paintings. That's why Papa sent me here. He said if I was going to spend money, I should at least know what I'm buying.
Gee, sounds rough.
Why don't you put it that way?
You have no idea. Care for a vodka and soda? I can run up to my room and whip up another one.
Tempting, but no. Maybe later.
Suit yourself.
Can we just drink out in the open like that in England? Well, I mean, she doesn't have the liquor out here with her, so...
Where are you from, Helena? You don't sound British.
God, not remotely. I'm from a tiny little country. You wouldn't have heard of it.
I wouldn't have heard of your country.
Trust me.
I take it you don't like Oxford.
Suspicious.
God, no. Papa insisted.
Democratic
He thinks I
Republic
can't
of
possibly get
Godavia.
into trouble here. Well, I thought I'd show him. But now that I'm here, I think he might actually be right. What a pedestrian snore. You look like someone who knows how to party. Where do you go?
Haven't found much of a scene yet. Mostly pubs with fish and chips. A snore, like you... What is it?
Well, the one thing that can be said about Oxford is it has some delicious men. That is the plat de resistance.
Nice.
Nice. Darling, that prime specimen is Charles Ettington. I've tried to talk to him a few times, but he's mortally shy. I think he might even be a virgin.
You think?
Eddington.
Charles Eddington will be at this experiment I'm going to tonight.
You're lying.
Not.
Why would he be in this psych
No.
experiment?
I don't know. Maybe
But
he
she said
needs
she's
money.
a former
Or
goth,
maybe he's
so-
interested in neurobiology.
Vampire
You'd have to
adjacent.
ask him.
I doubt Charles Ettington needs money. In fact, I don't believe you even know him.
We'll see about that, won't we?
Maybe this time I won't be able to use a trick. I'll just have to lie and manipulate the straightforward way. Hey, Chuck Eddington. Anyone ever tell you you sound kind of like a giant skull boss from Destruction Carnival? Just saying.
Mind if I hang around? I was supposed to meet a friend here.
Well...
He does seem a little gun-shy. I'd better figure out something specific to ask him. Chit-chat won't cut it. Homer's Iliad.
It's a book and a letter, it looks like. I'm trying to click the letter.
The letter on top is from Gertrude Eddington. I bet that's his mother. I see you're reading the Iliad. The Iliad and the Odyssey are my favorite ones.
You've read the Iliad?
Yeah, but I like the Odyssey best. I love the gods and their infighting. Total soap opera. But my favorite part is where Odysseus comes home and Penelope has all those suitors, and you're just waiting for him to kick some serious tail.
My favourite part is the Cyclops. I like the way they tie themselves under the sheep to escape.
I love that part. Can you believe those were the first novels ever written? And Homer still beats the crap out of anything Hollywood has put out, in my humble opinion.
Absolutely. What's even more amazing is that he recited it from memory. Can you imagine hearing him do that?
That would be amazing.
I'd better get back to it.
We're not supposed to think that's right? We're supposed to think she's bumbling through and not knowing what she's talking about, right?
Did you get mail from home? Sorry. It's just that I've been expecting a letter from my mom for days. I'm beginning to think the Oxford Post is eating it.
No?
I've been here for 2 weeks, and I still haven't received a letter from my mom. She promised to write all the time. It doesn't take that long for stuff to get here from the U.S., does it?
Dunno. Never got anything from there.
Of course not. Duh, I'm sorry. Ragging on like a total loser.
I get mail every day. My mum, she writes to me every day.
No way. God, you're lucky. I miss my mom so much. So how come you haven't opened it yet?
Mum and I always ate dinner together, so I like to read it then.
Aw, isn't that sweet? Mom and I love to ride bikes together. But reading her letters on a bike probably wouldn't be the best idea. Listen, there's something you might be interested in. It's not for everyone, but since you like Homer, I've gotten into a psych experiment that's being done by one of the Oxford neurobiologists. It's really fascinating, and it pays cash.
That would be interesting. But I'd need to check with my mum. She calls me on Saturdays. I could talk to her about it then.
But this starts tonight.
Then I can't. I couldn't do something like that without talking to her. Anyway, I'm sure they'll do it again.
Oh no, Dr. Stiles is a really famous neurobiologist, and he almost never does this kind of thing. Oh, it will be so educational. I'm sure your mother would love for you to have an experience like this. That's what she sent you here for, isn't it?
I can't without talking to her, sorry.
Okay, no big deal.
Well, just give her a bloody ring. I know a phone. Right over there.
Helen is about to learn that you never issue Sam Everett a direct challenge.
Thanks, Nancy. Yeah, we're probably gonna wrap up soon. It's getting late. Well, thanks for coming by. I hope you have a good night.
I don't need to go inside. I've got some good targets right out here.
I'm thinking shredded newspaper.
This one is tough. I'll have to find a really good trick. I don't think that really applies here.
We did.
Huh, I like that one, but it doesn't really make sense in this case.
You're gonna get pissed. Ah, the ominous mailbag. I think they're all those steam vents. Start to take, vanish.
I can only set up the first part of the trick to get the letter for now.
Right.
Well, you know what they say. Fluffy white clouds means it's a beautiful day to fly a kite.
I don't see any heights?
It's just an expression. See you later, Homer.
And now we run before he notices Mum's letter has come on. Oops. Oh, there's the exit. Wait. Easier way. I'd had vague aspirations of doing laundry tonight, but I suppose it's a bit late now. Oh well, tomorrow. Ah, there's one now.
I'll need to find something to help me open this.
Let's forget the buttons.
Ouch! Hot! Charles's mother certainly is involved.
Yeah, well,
Must be
steam
nice to have
usually is hot.
someone who actually gives a crap. Convenient of her to include a health fair flyer. That works.
Darling Charles, everything has been so quiet here. I miss you so. Mrs. Bertle was selling kittens yesterday. Do you remember when you were 10 and she put out kittens? Poor Mitzi. We never did find out what happened to that cat. I spoke to Mr. Wells, whose gardener graduated from Oxford. He was pressing upon me how many wonderful opportunities you'll have outside your classroom schedule. I do hope you will try to get involved, darling. I saw this flyer in the market. I don't know why it was posted here to Milton, but I wish you would attend. Please do for Mommy. Love and 1,000 kisses, Mom. Health fair, high cholesterol, diabetes, HIV, pregnancy, free eye and ear exams, blah blah blah. How about wacky science experiments instead?
Now I can seal it and it's ready to go.
Now if that isn't fate, I don't know what is.
I don't need to steam.
There. Automatically seal it.
Now I just need to return this to its rightful...
They had the damaged statue for almost 100 years.
Now I can finish the trick and put the letter back.
It does give you a zoomed in version. That's nice. Alright, that's right, how you put it away. This plant. Yeah. Oops, did I get it wrong? Let me try the other hand. Yeah, dominant hand.
Hey, Homer, do you happen to know if that payphone over there works for international calls? I was thinking about calling my mom.
Couldn't say.
That's all right. I'll go check. See ya.
You can say pretty confidently to Helena.
Damn it! What's your secret? I haven't been able to get as much as a hello out of the boy, and there you are chatting away.
Well, you know, you get really close to people when you work together. But you have to be gentle with Charles. He's so inexperienced.
You are diabolical.
I know. So are you coming tonight? Or do I have Charles all to myself? Funny thing about virginity, it's such a temporary state.
Satan incarnate. Are you sure this is safe?
Would I steer you wrong?
We just
All
met.
right, I'll be there. Oh, what fun.
Wait, so we got... four.
I'm pretty sure he'll take the bait and show up tonight. At least I hope so.
Which leaves us... need one more, don't we?
I don't need to go inside. I've got some good... No doubt I'm in the right place. Let's hope I can recruit enough rookies.
Let me see if I can figure out. Looks like this one has the golden border. If I could get past, what's his name, Drummond, into that other college. Or... froze for a moment. Or find some other student loitering about. Bit of a walk, that.
I could try to get past the guard, but not sure it's worth it. He's campus security. Interesting.
Tried showing him this, right?
He's campus security.
Yeah. Still closed.
Unfortunately,
Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
Ah, Miss Everett. Lovely to see you.
thanks.
And that's all I really have to say to you. Pardon me. Miss Harvey, Angela, Helena, and Charles. I needed 5, right? Here's my letter.
Well, he's a don't get too...
Oh dear, 6 student volunteers. Bloody hell.
Well, he...
I haven't poked around Christ Church recently. Can anyone in chat tell me which of these places has a gold border? This one definitely looks lighter than the others. We can go in here.
No point going in there right now.
We cannot go in here.
No point going in there right now.
You could have figured that out from across the lawn.
There's a big meadow out that way. I don't have time for a stroll at the moment.
Just St. Edmunds.
I don't need to go inside. I've got...
Oh, Charles is gone.
Homer's Iliad.
Doesn't think much of Homer, does he?
Getting her to join was easier than I expected. Weird, but easy. Thank God, 1320. First library at Oxford. Gotta get into that bloody college, don't I? He's campus security. Interesting choice in headwear.
Bloody hell. You know, I should probably just call it a night. I am getting fairly tired, actually. And that's why I'm not figuring out something. Yeah. Oh damn, chapter 1 is 99. Hey, wait, do we just need to? 99% complete.
It's locked.
You know, I think I should call it here. And then we'll start next stream finishing up chapter 1. Yeah, that's the best plan. Sorry, I'm just getting really tired, and I do have work tomorrow. But really appreciate everybody coming and watching this game. It's been a lot of fun so far. Yeah, enjoying it. Hope we get into more of the real creepiness soon. Oh, I can check Twitter and see the results of the poll. Well, the people have voted, and it looks like people do want me to play Doom 64 as I play through the entire Doom series. I reckon I'll be starting the PC port of that on Sunday. Yeah. As for what's coming up, that's what we'll be doing Sunday, and Saturday, we'll play something else for Short Horror Saturday. Okay, let me find somebody to raid before I pass out. Oh boy, I'm tired. My pleasure, Dangerous Dave. Thanks for being here. Glad you chaps enjoyed it. Not. Oh, we haven't gotten to raid Fornado or Old School J in quite a while. Well, Old School J is playing Recursive Ruin. That sounds interesting. Let's check that out. There we go. Hey, thanks again for joining me for a fun late night stream, everybody. I appreciate all the chatters and all the lurkers. And just as a reminder, you can follow me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements and polls and random thoughts. And you can find VODs of my past streams up on YouTube. So I hope that everybody has a good night. Don't let your videotapes get burned up in leaf barrels. Don't pick rabbits up by the ears. Say hi to Old School J, and I'll see you guys around Saturday for some Short Horror Saturday. Always.